Hey, friends. Yep, Doc South here one more time. I just realized I don't know, going through my smartphone. These things are amazing. They really are an amazing window to the world. I may have heard about this some other way, but it was all over the smartphone. Is the evidently the news that there's going to be a an eclipse tonight? Yes, and a total eclipse. Evidently, the moon's going to just disappear for I guess what about I guess 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Maybe it takes an hour. I don't know. But forever, for as long as it takes, uh, yeah, evidently the sun will be on one side of the earth, the moon on the other. The earth comes in between the two, and a shadow slowly develops over the moon that will eventually make it disappear. And then, of course, it comes back. But can you imagine? I think it starts around 4 a.m. Okay, Tuesday, that would be November 8th, election day. Yeah, early in the morning, election day. And you might want to, if you're up at that time, go take a look. I would check the Weather Channel, or there's, I guess on the web, there's got to be a million spots that'll tell you exactly when, where to look. From what I gather, the southwest portion of the sky, it's the moon. You'll see it. Okay. And if there is no moon, if the moon, if you come out when the shadow develops, well, I think you'll see like a little bit of a corona, not a big one like you would with the solar eclipse, but I think you'll see a little bit, and then before you know it, the moon starts to come back into sight. Yeah, after the shadow of the Earth um, um, gets rid of it. Can you imagine back in the old days when people didn't? I guess people did know about celestial bodies and all that stuff. They didn't know as much as say we know now, but they they knew quite a bit. So I think they had ways of predicting when it was going to happen and all that. But uh, or I imagine primitive people would have really had a cow. You imagine you're like a caveman and you're on a hunting raid. You're going to go get a few while they're asleep. You're going to get a few saber-toothed tigers, and then it's a great moonlit night for seeing them. Then all of a sudden the moon goes out, huh? Yeah, it's that's probably when the phrase "feet do your stuff" came to be, I would think. Oh my gosh, or words or similar words. Oh my heavens! But yeah, it's I have to be up. I think at that time tomorrow to get to work. I think I do. I'll have to look it up. But if so, I'm gonna try to get up just a snivvy early, go to bed a little earlier, and see the darn thing. There won't be another one for about 3 or 4 years, from what I hear. Again, get all the real details, the accurate details, off the web, and it, yeah, it might be kind of fun. It'd be, boy, if I was, it would be fun. Again, I'll never be able to work this out. But gee, if the Chatterbox was still around, we could have had a. And you know something? I think Don Hall of the Chatterbox would have gone for this. A Chatterbox open for the eclipse, for the solar eclipse, and I could play all sorts of moon songs. There's trillions of them, and everybody could eat hamburgers and dance a bit, and we could all holler and yell till the moon comes back into sight. Wouldn't bother a soul out there, where the Chatterbox was. Oh gosh, that would have been fun. Doggone. Oh well, it would have been cool. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know. And again, this is we're talking November 8th, I believe. Again, check and make sure in the early morning hours. In New Jersey, they say it should start somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 a.m., 4 a.m. on the on election day. Daggum, huh? Tell you. Glad I looked on this little smartphone of mine to tell you. I know sometimes it's a darn pain in the neck to me, but it gave me some good advice today. This is great. You know, these smartphones, it's like having a genie in the bottle, isn't it? Yeah, it's really kind of neat. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye now. God bless.